everybody! Today I'm going to be doing a lately favorites. I did one of these thank you plane right when I'm starting the video. Anyways, I did one of these around, I think it was like December, January, February, and I decided to do another one. I haven't really had too many monthly favorites. I haven't really been doing too much stuff. My boyfriend and I just moved into a new apartment, which is why I have a different setup and wackadoo lighting. I'm sorry if I look really strange. I'm gonna try to get that fixed very soon, and I'll probably have a couple different filming spaces until I find one that I really like. Right now I kind of like this behind me, but I'll probably have a new one. So I haven't been trying too much because I've just been trying to get that whole jazz worked out, and I've been working a lot and not really going out and doing stuff, so I haven't really been trying a ton of new things. But over the past couple of months I accumulated some nice stuff that I want to share with you guys. So this will kind of be, gosh, I think it's like May, June. Did I do an April favorites? I don't know. I don't remember. Maybe. Who knows? May and June and a little bit of this month, because I'm just going to kind of sneak stuff in, and everything loud is happening right now. Really? Giant truck thing? Alright. Also, sorry about my hair if it looks a little bit gross. I just showered and it's far too hot to blow dry my hair, so I'm not gonna do it. Let's get started with the smallest category, which is beauty. I have two things that I want to mention this video. I am planning on making like a little summer essentials video, so there are a couple things that I'm saving for that one that I have been liking throughout the summer months, but these two things are not going to be in it, so I wanted to share them with you. And the first thing is the 3D Crest white strips Supreme Flex Fit. Our whitest white, like a $500 professional treatment. I got these at Target, and actually there was like a misprint or a mismark, because I ended up getting these for $5.99 and they are actually $59.99. So you get 34 strips, which is 17 treatments, and leave them on for an hour. And I like the ones that take a little bit longer because I do have sensitive teeth, so the kind of like half hour, 20-minute ones are just a little bit too strong for me. But I went to Bonnaroo in June, in the middle of June, which was friggin' amazing. It was such an awesome experience. And I knew I was gonna be taking a lot of pictures, and the only thing that I like more than having a tan is having a white smile and a tan. I just think it looks really good. So I tried these out. I haven't done one in probably about a month, and I'm probably gonna do it again, but they did work amazing. I didn't have any tooth sensitivity. I actually wasn't even using the Sensodyne toothpaste that I usually use because I left it back at my house in New Haven. So I was just using normal toothpaste, and these didn't bother my teeth at all. They are awesome. I probably wouldn't spend $60 on them, but if you have that kind of money to spend on them, I think that they are a great whitening treatment. The next beauty thing I have to talk about is the Ava NYC Therapy Session Hair Mask in this giant friggin' container. Like, holy cow, patties, this is huge. It has like a pretty watercolor label, and this isn't like a super natural product. I usually try to stick to things that are very natural. It's not too awful. It doesn't have like sodium lauryl sulfates or anything like that, but it is definitely not great. But it is great on my hair. My hair was like straw, like a good, probably about this much of it was just like straw. It's still dead, I still need to get a haircut, but it has kind of like brought my hair back to life, especially with the coloring and the sun damage that I did when I was out at Bonnaroo. And also something that I found that this works amazing for is shaving. It gives me the closest, smoothest shave that I have ever found from anything, and I have gone through my paces with trying to find good things to shave with because I have extremely sensitive skin, especially when I'm shaving. I don't know what it is. It's really obnoxious, but it's really hard for me to find like a good shaving cream that doesn't irritate my skin. And this one is just amazing. It is a deep conditioning hair mask, and it's just so great. I really, really love it, and it smells pretty good. It does have, listen to it. It does have like a weird perfume scent that I'm just like, I don't even know what you actually are. And it's really hard to close, especially once you've gotten like gook on it. And it does, it just like gets filled up around here, which sucks. And as much as you try to clean it, like it just will never stay clean for some reason. And it is very large and kind of inconvenient to have in a small shower, but I do still really, really like it for the actual product. I do just have a little issue with the packaging. So moving on from that, I'm going to talk about some clothing. The first thing that I'm going to talk about are 2 pairs of high-waisted shorts, and they are the first pairs that I've gotten that were structured. I've gotten like, you know, the loose, cool printed shorts before that are high-waisted, but I've never gotten like denim high-waisted shorts that are actually structured and, you know, hug the body. And the first pair are these ones. They're both from American Eagle. These are kind of your traditional shorts, and they roll up a little bit, which I like. You can also leave them down, but I find that that's just not really as flattering. They do have a little bit of de-stress on the bottom, but that's really the only place. They don't have like holes or anything like that, which I kind of appreciate. I don't always like there to be holes, especially in more like traditional looking shorts. These ones do cover my bottom completely, which I like because outside of the festival circuit, you don't necessarily want to have half your butt hanging out unless you're like at the beach or something. Then I think it's okay. But these ones do cover my bottom, so I can wear them on a regular basis out into the world, not necessarily to work, but to other places. And then the next pair are a pair of black ones, and these are a little bit more distressed, or a lot of bit more distressed, as you can see. These do not cover my whole booty. They just don't. There's about this much that hangs out. You can see the booty crease. It hangs out. It looks very, very nice. It looks very, very sexy, but I'm not gonna be wearing those as much. Maybe, like I said, to the beach or something like that, but probably not just out into the world to do things, or, you know, to run errands or whatever. And the next fashion favorite is this one piece that I got from Aerie, and it's a really cool beach scene, which I just think it's so neat. I don't know, I just think it's so different and cool. And it has a little crisscross back, which is very, very flattering. This is a little lower cut and the legs are higher cut, which I really, really like, that kind of classic looking shape and classic. It's like 80s, 90s, but whatever. It is higher cut on the leg. It does make your legs look really, really long, but without going that full like 90s super high cut craziness where like it's above your hip bones. It's nothing crazy like that, but it is cut very flattering. It comes to about right here, so it's not crazy, crazy low, and it was like perfect festival wear, and I was really, really cool in it, and I appreciated it so much. Last thing is a t-shirt, and I don't know what to do with my hair. It's so hot, and it is from Target. It's this adorable pineapple t-shirt, which I'm obsessed with. I wore it in my little succulent potting video, and I just think it's so friggin' cute. And it's actually part of a pajama set, but the size that I had, which is a small, didn't have the bottoms with it, and I didn't really want the bottoms anyways, because they were this print, like this kind of like black, I don't know, check leaf. I don't know. I don't even know what you would call that. But I just wanted the t-shirt, and I found one that was just a t-shirt and ended up getting it discounted to like half off. And I just love it. I think it's so cute. I wore it to my cousin's housewarming party, and I wore it with a pair of like little black J. Crew cigarette pants. So they come like a little higher up, and it looked super adorable, and I wore it with a red lip, and it just was very casual but fun and classy at the same time. And I really like pieces where you can kind of mess around with that barrier. Next is a candle, and it is the Brazilian palm candle from Target, and oh, it just smells so good. It has coconut and, like I said, Brazilian palm, and I think it has like orchid in it or something else, something like that. I don't know, I really love it, and I love the container, how it's like this pebbled look to it. I'm probably going to put this in the freezer once the candle is done, take out the wax and use it as something else because I just really like it, and I think it's super duper cool. Oh, it smells so good, I love it. And the rest is all food, because this has been a food month for me, because doing my own grocery shopping now. Yay! No longer have someone buying us groceries, which on the one hand is cool because we get to pick out our own stuff, and on the other hand is a bummer because we have to pay for it. But I have not been good. I have been like, I'm an adult, I can eat whatever I want, and that's why I've been having Lucky Charms all of the time. I've always told myself when I get my own apartment or when I get an apartment with someone, I'm going to buy Lucky Charms because I am an adult and I have every right to eat Lucky Charms for breakfast, lunch, and dinner if I want to. And I've gone a little crazy with it, I've gotten a little obsessed with it, and I need to stop buying it because it's really bad for you. But I mean, it's magically delicious and I love it. I don't want to stop eating it, but I have to, I know. So I've been having a bit of a wasabi snack moment. Yeah, I don't know what it is. Maybe it's because I can't like afford to go out to sushi right now, so I'm missing the flavors. But the first thing is the Blue Diamond Almonds Bold Wasabi and Soy Sauce Almonds. These are amazing. They're so friggin' good. They're so good. They're salty and crunchy and everything I love, although after like a little while, you do get this weird aftertaste and you have to stop eating them, which is kind of a bummer, but it's probably my body's way of being like, stop snacking, you crazy. We don't need it. We don't need it in our bodies anymore. The next thing, it's kind of an old favorite. It's the Snappy Crisps Harvest Snaps in Wasabi Ranch. And I've always had the Caesar flavor of these, which are also really good. I'm not big on just the sea salt. I don't really like them that much. But I do like this, although the ranch gets a little bit planty tasting. I don't know. Because of their natural snacks, it's more of a natural type of thing. I don't know. But they're super tasty and I like them a lot, and I like that they're wasabi and ranch because it kind of cools it down. And then the last thing is a discovery that was made on the way to Bonnaroo, and they are the Lay's Kettle Cooked Wasabi Ginger Chips. These are amazing! Oh my gosh, they're super awesome, and the woman that came up with that flavor is just a friggin' genius. And the last thing I want to mention are plants. I have been going plant crazy. I've been obsessed with my little succulent family, which you will have seen in my last video, and I'm also going to put a little clippy clip of it right in here. And they're still doing very well. I have them sitting right over there, and that's what I'm looking at right now. And then I got this ivy at Home Depot, which I'm friggin' in love with, and it's so cool, and I love it. And I can't wait to get more plants because I probably will get more plants. My house is just going to be like a friggin' greenhouse. It's gonna look so cool. I'm just gonna live in a forest and I'm gonna love it. That's all I have for you guys today. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up and comment down below with some things that you've been loving lately, or if any of the things that I shared are things that you will also enjoy. Please don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!